Hey everybody, Retro Gamer 1977. I know Poe and Offgrid are still on right now, and I get that. That's fine. But I have to get to bed early tonight because I got to travel tomorrow. But yeah, I thought I'd at least stream, and that way you guys can watch it later. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys what my OG Atari 2600 switcher looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to that. This one in here. So this is on original 2600 hardware. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll start the game as soon as I crack open a Pabst Blue Ribbon beer. I like Pabst. I have a lot of friends that think I'm crazy. I have a lot of friends that are beer snobs. It's funny. I'm sorry. I like just a good old-fashioned beer. I'm not really that picky. All right, so I'm going to hit reset, and let's get to the chopper. Since we're playing Chopper Command. It looks a lot better because before I did some extra work to it. The radar screen at the bottom here for Chopper Command, I couldn't see anything on the radar. But now since I replaced the RF jack and I took out the TIA chip and cleaned it, it looks a lot better now. I'm going to probably do some more stuff to it. I'm probably going to order a new TIA chip because I think that's what's causing my issue because it's starting to go bad. But it looks a lot better. It's playable. But I'm going to eventually get online, get a TIA chip for it, and I'm going to replace it. And I'm kind of excited that I've got this working better now because I want to be able to use this to compete for high scores on Twin Galaxies. Yeah, right now I've got basically my Atari like all apart. I've just got it laid down in the shell because I don't want to put it back together until I get a TIA chip for it. So, but no, it's working a lot better now than it was. You know, considering this is RF. You know, picture looks pretty semi-decent, which is nice. So. But now, as soon as I get that TIA chip, and then I think I'm going to, just because I have it, you know, even though I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but I think I'm going to go ahead and replace the power jack too. Because they said sometimes a power jack can cause this issue as well. But I didn't think about replacing that just yet because it looks fine. Didn't look like it was cutting out because I'd wiggled the wire for the power jack and it wouldn't cut out. And I'm like, I don't think it's a power jack problem. But since I already have the power jack, I think I'm just going to go ahead and just replace it for good measure. And then also, before I put this back together too, I'm going to replace the RF cable too. Because the RF cable is 1,000,000 years old on this one. So, but what's cool is I completely recapped this Atari. So you just have to, you know, be able to use a soldering iron and just follow the instructions on what to do. And you guys can do this stuff. I know there's a lot of places that do it professionally, but, you know, they charge, and they make a living off of that, and I get that. But me, I'm kind of like on a budget, and I'm handy anyway. I was a diesel tech for 25 years. I have a lot of electronic experience, so I can do this stuff. And I actually really enjoy doing it. It's kind of fun. I need to get me some better soldering equipment though, because right now I'm using this old ass soldering iron I got, and then this solder sucker from Amazon that was probably like $9.99 or some shit. It gets the job done, but I want to get one of those nice ones where it'll like suck out the solder and melt at the same time. Hurry, everyone, we must get to the chopper! Was that a pretty good Arnold Schwarzenegger impression, or did I screw that up? Just let me know in the comments if I did, okay? I love all the Arnold Schwarzenegger movies. One of my favorite movies with Arnold Schwarzenegger is Twins with Danny DeVito. That movie is hilarious. I got a kick out of that flick. Oh, man, it's getting freaking hot in here. I need to turn off one of the space heaters in here. It was like super ass cold earlier today, but now I turned all these bad boys on, and it's like, oof. Oh, that was a little surge there from the heater that made it pop. Oh, excuse me. All right, so I got that one turned off. All right, so that's Chopper Command. Yeah, I'm gonna play another one. I like this game. But now obviously the picture is not as good compared to when I played on my 7800 plus, but considering this is original hardware that's over 40 plus years old, and I was able to rebuild this, recap it, and resurrect it from the dead, I think that's pretty darn good. Next thing I need to get is just need to go find me an old school CRT. Gotta watch out for them bombs. I love the sound of the helicopter. It's freaking awesome. Play it again. Yeah, I thought I'd play some Atari tonight because I've been playing a lot of Intellivision, and I think Intellivision's kick ass, and I love it. But I still like Atari too. I like all the old school consoles, really. And I'm really excited to get my very first ColecoVision. So I'm happy about that. And it came with 5 games. It came with like Donkey Kong, Popeye. Another reason why I bought it is like, ooh, it came with Popeye. It comes with Popeye. I've got to get that. So Donkey Kong, Popeye, Gyrus, love that game. It's coming with that. And then it comes with Super Pro Action Baseball. And I think it comes with Mousetrap too. I'm excited about that. I love Mousetrap. And I've played the ColecoVision version on my Atari Game Station Go, and it's really fun. It controls better than the Intellivision version, even though I like the Intellivision version. But the Coleco version, it just feels like it controls better. It's smoother. Ah. I'm going to play one more game here, a Chopper Command. And then I'll pop something else in. Ah. I do have Star Raiders, but I don't think I'm going to play that tonight. I'm going to make that another night where I show Star Raiders. That game's really fun. I used to play that all the time when I was a kid. But to be honest, I haven't played it in a million years, so I'm probably going to have to break open a instruction manual and try to remember how in the hell to play it. Yeah, for any of you that are not subscribed to Mr. Poststyle or Off Grid Arcade, you need to subscribe to them. Good channels, they're fun. Right now they're doing their live stream, but like I said, I couldn't wait till it was over because I got to get to bed early tonight, unfortunately. I have to go drive to Ohio, and it's about a 6-7 hour drive, so I need to make sure that I have my rest. So, all right, so that's Chopper Command. So I'm going to take out Chopper Command. And what should I play now on my OG Atari 2600? Oh, I know. Love this game. Millipede. I like this even more than the original Centipede. There. Got us some Millipede now, baby. And this is on original OG hardware. Okay? This is on an Atari 2600 that was built in 1979. Okay? So, in other words, when this came out, I was 2 years old. All right, so let's play some Centipede. I'm going to start out at 0 points because that's the way you should do it. But no, I have a soft spot for the Atari 2600. It's what I grew up on when I was just a little kid. But what's cool now is since I've gotten into the retro gaming scene, I've been trying out all these new games, and it's been really fun. One thing I'm looking forward to is, like I bet a lot of you know, I have a Sears Super Video Arcade now, and what's nice about that is I've been trying out all the television games. It's really fun. And I finally found online on eBay an IntelliVoice module that's tested, and it works. And I also ended up buying Space Spartans for it, which is kind of like Star Raiders, I think. So I can't wait to get that in, start playing that. Eventually, I'm going to get B-17 Bomber. That looked really fun, too, because I watched a video of Papa Pete playing B-17 Bomber, and that actually looks really freaking cool. But now this game, I like the different things that happen with the game, with the bombs and stuff. Darn it. I was trying to hit that thingy thing that frees time. I can't remember what the hell you call it. I don't have the instruction manual. I just bought the game. But man, it's fun. Yes, got it. Not bad. I haven't played in a while. 40,000 for Millipede. That's pretty good. But no, considering how old this console is and what I've been able to do to get it to work again, it's pretty cool. So I'm actually enjoying doing this repair work. And I got to do some repair work to my television, of course, if I get a chance. All I think I need to do is just clean the power switch, and we should be fine. But then I got to figure out what I got to do with the ColecoVision that I just ordered. Hopefully I'll get lucky. It said they couldn't test it because they didn't have a power cable or a video cable for it. So I bought it, and I bought the cables for it. I'm going to plug in the cables, plug it into the TV, and pray and see if it works. And if it doesn't work, then, well, I'll take it apart and I'll figure it out. So I was a mechanic. I like taking stuff apart, and I like fixing things and figuring things out. So maybe eventually, if you guys would like it, I know a lot of other channels do like repair videos on stuff. If you'd want me to, I'll attempt to like film my process and doing some troubleshooting and showing you me trying to figure out why a unit won't work or how to repair it and stuff. So if you'd like something like that, just reply in the comments, because I'm kind of like an advocate for the DIY world. So do it yourself for, automotive, truck, your own electronics, things like that. I think you should have the right to repair your own equipment, and you should have the opportunity to have the availability for test equipment, repair manuals, info, things like that. so you can fix your own equipment if you desire to do so. I think that you should have that right. And my opinion is, if that is taken away, and if we can't do that, then we're going to be at the mercy of all the major manufacturers. Now don't get me wrong, they sell stuff, they do have good service and everything, but a lot of the time, in this day and age, with everything that's going on, prices are expensive to fix things. I get that. And if you just have a little bit of experience and some know-how, you can fix your own stuff and you can save yourself a lot of money on a lot of things. And I get that from my grandfather. My grandfather was big into fixing his own stuff because my grandfather was a mechanic for a while. Then he was a carpenter. And I just enjoy working with my hands. Always have. So, and then, of course, if you haven't noticed, I love playing me some video games. So, my grandfather was kind of cool. He understood why I like to play him, but I could never get him to play a game with me. I'd try. It's like, oh, that's a bunch of crazy stuff. I ain't gonna play that. And I could never get him to play, but I could get him to. He'd help me out working on my car. He'd wrench with me and stuff. And my grandpa was a good guy, and I miss him still to this day. He's long gone and passed. He's been passed away now. Jeez. It's been like since 2011. So it's been several years now. He's been passed. My grandma's been passed, and I miss them both extremely much. So, but no, it's you should have the opportunity to fix your own stuff if you choose to do so. That should be your right. The thing that happened a while back. It's been several years, but for a while, this is a little bit off topic, but so John Deere had a problem with the state of Nebraska. You'll have to Google it and look up all the details. I could be incorrect. But from what I heard back then, it was like back in 2016, state of Nebraska, they wanted to do a right to repair act for their tractors and stuff. And it was because of the farmers. They were complaining about how long it was taking to get their stuff fixed. They'd have to send it off. They'd have to get it towed. And it was just taking forever. And they couldn't get access to repair information or software. And they were upset about that. And, rightfully so. If you're on a farm and you're a million miles out in the middle of nowhere, you're telling me when your tractor goes down, you can't attempt to fix it yourself. And if you can't, then you got to have someone come tow it to a shop, Lord knows how far away, and then wait in line to get that thing repaired. So then what the hell are you supposed to do for your field? How are you supposed to harvest or plant or do anything like that? It's just ridiculous. And but anyway, Nebraska saw that. It's like, we're going to pass a right to repair act. I'm like, okay, well, they attempt to do it, and then from what I heard, you'll have to Google it and find out. I don't know all the specifics, but from what I heard that John Deere came to the state house in Nebraska and basically threatened the politicians and said, "Look, if you pass this bill, we are going to basically remove all sales, service, and support for John Deere from the state of Nebraska." And guess what? The state house didn't sign the bill. Imagine that. I don't know about you, but just my opinion, but that's a dick move. That's completely unprofessional in so many ways. So if that's what really happened, that's just frustrating. Maybe I don't know the whole story, but that's what I've seen online. That's what I've heard. But bottom line is this. If you spend over $1 million+ on a piece of equipment, you can do whatever the hell you want with it. If you want to fix it, fine. If you want to light the damn thing on fire, fine. But that's your money. It's now yours. Okay. And it just drives me insane when I was watching all this. It's just stupid. So, but anyway, I'll get off my soapbox now. Sorry. But no, I just, if you want to fix your own stuff, you know, and if you've got the knowledge and the know-how and you want to do it, then do it. Okay. Oh. All right. So I showed you millipede. That's pretty cool. I'm going to pop out millipede now, and let me, we're going to play, oh, what should we play next? Ooh, let's do Moon Patrol. Woohoo! Moon Patrol looks pretty good on this. Now, it looks pretty decent considering how old this console is, but like I said, I'm going to order a new TIA chip for this thing. Try that, and then I'll refresh my solder joints where I put that 820 ohm resistor across 2 certain pins. They said it's supposed to help with color, so I'll do that, and then replace the power jack, and then we should be pretty good. So I hope anyway. But no, if you look here on the screen, picture looks pretty good, but look at my numbers. See how there's like little gaps in the numbers? When I play this on my 7800 Plus, you don't see those tiny little gaps in the numbers. So I'm starting to wonder if it's the TIA, the interface for the TV, you know. So, I didn't time that right. But no, it's playing pretty good. I need to get me River Raid though for my 2600. I do like River Raid. I want to get it for my Intellivision too, but what's crazy is I'm looking online on eBay, and the cheapest I can find for River Raid complete in box is $60. And then if I don't want it complete in box and this the cartridge, they want freaking $40 for crying out loud. I'm like, what the hell? I know that cartridge ain't that damn rare, you know? So, but I think it has to do with demand. I think what's happening is, just my opinion, I think a lot of the gamers now in this day and age, a lot of them are getting PO'd with all these extra charges and crap where you got to buy the game, the subscription. You don't get a physical copy. It's online. You have to pay so much to play online. It's just a freaking money pit. And I think everyone's starting to see that, and they're like, well, hell, I'll just buy all these retro consoles that work just fine. I don't have to pay a sub fee, and there's like a cajillion games I could play for multiple consoles that are just as fun, and they'll take up your time. So I think what's happening is the retro scene is starting to pick up heavily, and because of that, there's a lot of gaming stores and shops and stuff and online sellers that are seeing that, so they're jacking up the prices, you know. And I get it, you know, if I was a business person, I'd probably try the same thing, you know. It's like, okay, well, if they want it really bad, they'll pay that, you know. So I get everyone's got to make a living, but when you price gouge, I don't like that. I don't think that's fair at all. So I would not make a good businessman. I'm too damn honest. I'm going to charge you something what it's worth, and I'm not going to overcharge or try to BS you. So probably a good reason why that's a good reason I'm not a salesman. I'm just an instructor. I'm going to teach you, I teach diesel techs. I'm going to teach you, and I'm going to give you the best information that I can on different pieces of equipment, and I'm going to give you my opinion and let you know if I think it's worth your money or not. Woo, got the tanks. Ah, damn it, that was my last man. Shit. Sorry. Didn't mean to cuss there. All right, I will be right back. Just give me a few seconds. I got to go to the restroom, and then I'll be right back. And then we will continue to play some more games for a while. But no, that's Moon Patrol. That's one of my favorite games that I used to play on the Atari 2600. And I played this game first, which is kind of funny, before I knew it was an arcade game. Then I went and played the arcade game and saw what I was missing. I'm like, oh my God, this is like really cool. All right, so that was Moon Patrol. So let's pop in another game. What should we do? Oh, I know. Let's do the 2600 version of Venture. There we go. There's Venture. I do prefer the Intellivision version. I don't own a physical copy of it yet, but I think eventually I will. But no, Venture is actually pretty fun. Now, one thing about the 2600 version of Venture that I'm not a big fan of is when you clear a room, it doesn't let you know that you cleared that room or not. But with the Intellivision version, it actually blocks off the room in color, and you can tell that you already covered that room. So that's the only drawback with this version. But other than that, it plays really well for the 2600. So let's play. Let me hit reset. Oh my Lord. I think I got the difficulty switch on. Hold on a second here. Switch that. Reset. Let's try this again. Maybe not. Holy crap. All right, so bear with me for a second. So that's my difficulty switch. Hold on. I don't remember it being this hard on difficulty. Oh, okay, down for difficulty B. I've got the case off to this thing. So that's, hold on. Darn it. All right, so the third switch. Third switch. Difficulty B down. B. Okay. key. Shit. That is really weird. I don't remember it being this damn hard on the B. Crap. Ah! Ah! Well, that was my last man. Holy crap. So I'm on difficulty B on both of them. Let me try again here. Oh. I'm gonna have to pop this out and put it on the my 700 plus and see if it plays the same. Ah! Aha! Sucker! Ah! Don't get me! No! No! Ah! Oh, come on! Hey, Rick! Just playing my OG 2600, my 6-switcher. How does the picture look to you? It's definitely not as crisp as on my 7800 plus, but I got it working pretty darn good now. What the hell? I can't shoot diagonal. Nope. That was my last one. Picture looks good. Cool. Yeah, I did a lot of work to this thing. I completely recapped it. Recapped all the capacitors. It's got a new RF jack on it. So it's actually working pretty good. I took the power switch apart, cleaned it up, fixed that. So it's starting to play a little bit better. I think eventually though I'm gonna order me a TIA chip for this thing. So sounds like a robot saying no. Yeah. Well, what I got in here now, I put Vanguard in. So But no, I think it's this blasted TIA chip that's giving me an issue because before when I'd pop in Chopper Command, I couldn't see the radar. So then I took out the TIA chip, I sprayed it down with circuit board cleaner, let it soak, and then I blow dried it with a little air blower that I have, and then I reassembled it, and then I finally got better colors now. So it's getting there, but it's not as good as I wanted. It could be maybe my RF cable could be the problem. The RF cable is like a cajillion years old. So I'm going to have to order a new RF cable, and I'll try it out and see if that is, because I had ordered an RF cable and a power supply for the ColecoVision I just ordered. So I'm looking forward to getting my ColecoVision in. So, but anyway, let's play some Vanguard now. This game's actually pretty cool. The sound's really good. Just the picture it's better now, but I think it could be better. I'll have to try a new RF cable, and then just for good measure, I have a new power jack. I don't think it's the power jack, but I'm just going to go ahead and replace it since I have it. I basically have the philosophy of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I might go ahead and do that anyway to help preserve this console. Oh, darn. No, this game is pretty fun. I never got to play the arcade. Oh, it sounds like Star Wars. Yeah. Darn it. Darn it. Getting better. But no, I completely recapped this thing, and it's a lot better now. Before, the picture looked like really, really crappy. Now, at least I got the colors displaying pretty good, and then I can read the numbering and everything like that. Do you play old school consoles, Rick? What do you play? Oh, What do I think about River Raid? I love that game. That game's badass. I don't have a physical copy of it though for my 2600, but I do have it on my Atari Game Station Go on an SD card. And yet, no, I love River Raid. River Raid is badass. So I'm actually trying to find a copy of that for the ColecoVision since I'm going to be getting that pretty soon. So, but no, I love River Raid. Damn good game. Um, hmm. Oh man. All right, so that was Vanguard. Let's pop in another game now. Let's do. Oh, what do I got here? Oh, I know. I forgot to pull it out. Oldie but goodie. Let's play some Space Invaders. I've got it complete in box and everything. Used to play this a lot as a kid. There we go. Space Invaders. Come on now. There we go. Atlantis, that's a kick-ass game too. Yeah, whether it's on the Atari 2600 or on the Intellivision. I've played both. I love both. And actually, I can. I have Atlantis for Intellivision. If you want, I can pop that in and show it to you if you want to see it. Okay. Sure, I'll pop Atlantis in for you. No problem, dude. Let me grab it. Shut this off. Pull out Dreadnought Factor. I was playing that. Turn that on. Got to go to my switch box here. I'm using an old school RF switch box to change in between my 2600 and my Intellivision here. All right, so this is Atlantis. Now, basically, with this game, on the Intellivision version, you're moving your D-pad, your reticle, and then the top fire button's for the left turret, the bottom is for the right turret. And then if you want to get your little ship to come up, you got to hit the main bottom button. Hold on a second. The missus is calling me. The Atari version is cool too. I don't know. I like the version better. Yeah, honey. All right, I'm coming. All right, bye. Oh. Oh. Well, no, that's Atlantis. Yeah, it has more detail. Yeah, definitely. Actually, I think I have it on my Atari Game Station Go. Let me check here real quick. All right, so that's 700. I don't have the. Eventually, I will. Yep, here's Atlantis 2600. And this looks pretty good on the 2600. Just this one, you don't have a reticule, but still fun to play on the 2600. I'll have to get me a copy of this. I don't know. I kind of prefer the reticule that I can maneuver. I But yeah, this version's fun too, but I kind of prefer the Intellivision that's got a little bit better detail. And I like the fact that you can move the targeting reticule around. I kind of like that. Now, here, let me start here again. Is there any way we can make, do we get a ship that we can deploy on this version? Huh. I wonder if there's any way you can like deploy a ship or something on here. No. $21,800, not bad. All right, so I'm gonna switch this up. So I was playing Space Invaders, and I'm playing Atlantis here now on my Atari Game Station Go. I'm gonna switch this, and let's go to that's Atlantis number 2. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. I gotta hit my switch box. Pop out Space Invaders. And be right back. Just give me a second. All right. So I think what we're going to play next, I'm going to pop in some old school Missile Command. Oh. On the Atari 2600. The OG Atari 2600. Hey, Megan. You just caught me. I'm going to play for a little bit longer, and then I got to call it a night, unfortunately. But I'm playing on original hardware here. I just did like a recap to it and everything. Rick, are you asking Megan what she has planned for her next stream, or are you asking me? For me, I have no clue. I can't really plan streams with my busy schedule and what I do for a living. I basically just stream whenever the heck I got time. Okay, so that's Missile Command on OG hardware. So it's playing pretty good. Picture's not 100% perfect, but considering I'm going through an RF and then the VCR and then through an HDMI converter, I'd say it's working pretty darn good. So I'm going to probably do some more tune-up stuff to the console later. But I just wanted to show everybody I got it working. I've been working on it and fixing it, and I'm making progress. So that's a good thing. Top 5 NES games. Huh, Megan? Oh, cool. You know what? Probably in my top 5 for NES games is going to be, one's going to be Popeye, of course. Right, so let's see. What should I pop in now? Chopper Command, Crystal Castles. Oh, I know. Let's do some old school asteroids, man. 2600 asteroids. There we go. Got some asteroids. I'm just locking up. I'm coming right now. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I love asteroids too. Yeah. Well, here, I'm going to switch this off. So, unfortunately, everybody, I've got to go. I've got to get to bed. I've got a long drive ahead of me tomorrow. So, I've got to, unfortunately, I've got to end the stream. Even though I'm not tired, I don't feel like going to bed, but I need to try to go to bed and get some sleep for tomorrow because I got a long drive ahead of me, and I've got to do training the following day. So, but anyway, I thought I'd just show that real quick, show you the progress that I've made on my Atari 2600, my original Light Sixer. So I've come a long way. I've got it rebuilt. It's working pretty good now. It's still got a couple little kinks in it that I think I need to improve. But other than that, considering the fact when I got it, when I powered it up and the picture just looked like poo while playing, I think I've done leaps and bounds of this thing. So, but anyway, with that being said, hope everyone has a good evening. And thanks for stopping by and supporting me. I appreciate it. And it's also nice to actually talk to someone else while I play where I'm not talking to myself. So, other than that, that's it. Have a good one. Take care. And I will see y'all later. The next time you see me, I will be streaming with my Atari Game Station Go in a hotel room. Sesame Street. Oh, hell yeah. I love Sesame Street. Yep. Later, Rick. Thanks for stopping by, man.